Get ready, guys, because we are about to have the most beautiful transition into summer. This month has a lot of Jupiter energy, which I will dive into, but I wanted to call out, especially for Geminis watching, this month may feel like a complete rebirth for you guys as Jupiter enters Cancer. This transition is really going to expand everyone's home and family life for the next year, which we'll get into. But my hope with this video is to really get you prepared to have the most amazing summer ever and just feel this beautiful energy and really pursue your big dreams. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Courtney and this is my monthly Cosmic Energy download series. I am so happy to have you here. In today's video, I'll be highlighting the energetic themes of the month, going over some astrology, crystal recommendations, and at the end of this video, give you some fun life updates. So stick around to hear that. Alrighty guys, so for the flow of today's video, I'm going to go over those celestial moments first. We're going to be talking Jupiter entering into Cancer, the full moon in Sagittarius, Cancer season. Also on that same day, we have the summer solstice, and last but not least, the new moon in Cancer. So probably our biggest celestial moment is happening on June 9th, and that is Jupiter entering into Cancer. So Jupiter is a sign that enters into a new zodiac sign every year. We are exiting out of Jupiter in Gemini, and we are entering into Jupiter in Cancer. So like I mentioned, everyone will notice this. This is going to really expand and put a lot of the emphasis towards our home and family life over the next year, but especially for Cancers, they're really going to be having a really benefic experience with Jupiter. Jupiter brings a lot of blessings. Jupiter really likes being in Cancer. So if you're a Cancer watching this, get really excited because this is really amazing news to have Jupiter backing you up in all of your pursuits this next year. I think the key takeaway here is to really have a big picture mindset when it comes to your home life, when it comes to your family, to meeting new people, bringing people into your inner circle. Think of like your family growing during this time. Connections growing, new information about your family coming in during this time. Have big picture kind of goals or big picture ideas when it comes to anything related to home life, even your work at home life, or just family expectations and growth there. A crystal I feel like really vibes well with Jupiter in Cancer would be pink opal. I think this is a great crystal to work with all year long, especially if you're a Cancer listening. Go get some pink opal. It's really going to help bring those opportunities in. It's going to help everyone really set impactful intentions during this transit and hopefully really soften up your energy. I feel like a lot of us can sometimes feel hardened and just feeling like they're living life and they're not enjoying life. And pink opal brings that ease back into your life. So it can really soften your energy. So I think that would be my number one crystal recommendation. Next up on June 11th, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. This is going to be a very spicy full moon. With the sun being in Cancer and the full moon in Sagittarius, we are met with the polarity of wanting to do all these things and go out and party and have fun, whereas the opposite of that is just staying home, being kind of like a hermit, which is totally fine. But there is this fine balance of like, am I staying home too much? Am I not going out enough? Or vice versa? Am I going out too much and I need to stay home more? You might be feeling that kind of polarity during this time. Take note on which side of the coin you are currently on. I would say something to note about Sagittarius energy is that it is ruled by Jupiter. So again, we are being met with kind of this expansive energy, this very truth-seeking, optimistic energy. And you might have to come face to face with ways that you are blocking yourself from maybe limiting where you want to go, right? This is a full moon of release. This is a full moon of letting go of things that are holding you back. This Sagittarius energy could really trigger something within you to travel more. Sagittarius energy is very adventurous. Maybe you feel like you want to get out of your shell more. Maybe you need to find that balance of working versus playing. I would take some time during the full moon to set some intentions that will emotionally nurture you, like get into that Cancer energy as well, and like kind of map out your growth path for this next year. What are the new things you want to start? What's on the horizon? What are you seeking right now? Everything that you are feeling that is like an expansion of you, write that down, write that out of how you want to change in this next year, and know that, with all this Jupiter energy, it's going to help you do that. A crystal I recommend working with during the full moon in Sagittarius, which is kind of odd, but I just felt really called to note it, and that is Celestine. I feel like Celestine is such a heavenly crystal. It is one to communicate with your angels. And I feel like during this full moon in Sagittarius, you might be seeking answers. You might be wanting guidance at this time. So I felt called to mention this crystal. If you've never worked with this crystal before, it is so beautiful. It's this like icy blue color. I love Celestine. So that's my crystal recommendation for the full moon in Sagittarius. Our next celestial event is happening on June 20th, and that is the summer solstice, also Cancer season starting. This is a time to really welcome, obviously, summer and just feeling really revitalized. I feel like this is a time to think about your self-care, how you are nurturing yourself. What are some fun plans you have over the next couple months during the summertime? Are you going to be traveling? Are you going to be working on yourself? Do you have a new project you're starting? Cancer season is a great time to focus your energy inward. We have very intuitive kind of pings during this time. Cancer energy is very intuitive. It's very nurturing. So really lean into that this summer. Let this be a summer of healing for you. Again, I'm going to be talking about Jupiter a lot, but we have that Jupiter energy really initiating in Cancer this month. So we're really going to be feeling all of this kind of just need to do and to dream big. So during Cancer season, like take that opportunity to dream really, really big. Really suggest working with Moonstone and Sunstone. This will help bring balance into your life. It'll help, with having this creative energy, but also having this very like emotional intelligence. So I would work with that crystal pairing depending on what you're doing. It'll just bring a lot of good energy to you. And our last celestial event is happening on June 25th, and that is the new moon in Cancer. Again, tapping into that energy of Cancer season and really harnessing the magic that this summer has for all of us. We have a lot of planets direct right now. I think in the month of June, we might only have Pluto in retrograde, but still, like, this is great. This is a great time of year to start things that you really want to start. It's a launching period. So really use that energy during the new moon of Cancer to start things, to think about your future. Tap into that Jupiter energy. This is a great goal setting month. We're halfway through 2025, we're met with this beautiful energy to help us really push through the rest of this year. I know 2025 started off pretty rocky for a lot of us. We were in a lot of retrograde energy, just like blah. So really take this opportunity right now to think about things that you want to expand in your life. Think about your home life and what is this next step that you're about to jump into? Some crystal recommendations for the new moon in Cancer. Like I mentioned earlier, pink opal is like just that perfect, Jupiter and Cancer energy. So definitely pink opal. Any kind of opal, I will say, if you have any kind of opal, that is very Cancer energy. So I think that would be really good. And also if you have like a piece of an abalone shell, that can really connect you to that like water energy, just feeling that flow coming to you, to help you manifest things, to sit with yourself and really think about these intentions that you want to set. Really the big takeaways for June energy, I would say, is nurturing yourself, nurturing your soul, to find connection with others, and just reflect on where you're at right now and where you see yourself going over the next year, really. This is a great month to really set intentions, plant those seeds, connect with your roots, and just use your intuition to really, really tap into your wants and needs and what you can see yourself kind of like transforming into over the next couple months. So I wanted to quickly shout out a new practice I've been doing. This is kind of like my life update section. I just recently got this really cute incense burner that I'm going to show you. So I've been on the lookout for this for a while. They were sold out. You can kind of find them at any kind of like spirituality shop. I got this one at House of Intuition, but it looks like a little genie incense holder, and you pop the top off. You'll see right here I have my excess of the last incense I was burning. You basically just light a coal, which these are the little light up coals I have, and then you sprinkle some incense on top, which I got this blend from House of Intuition, and I just sprinkle it on top of my hot coal, and then the smoke starts to come up. Then I cap it, and then it's really pretty. You see like the smoke come out the top, it'll come out the stars, and it only lasts for like a couple minutes, but the aroma and like the energy just feels really good, and I kind of like set my intention for the day. So that's been like a new practice I just started doing this week. I don't do it every day, but like when I feel like I really want to start my day on like a high note, I kind of, we'll do a little intention setting and just like burn an incense, and it's just really nice. The reason why I was at House of Intuition was because I needed some colored candles, which I'm going to be making a video on, I think next week actually, a little sneak peek of what's to come. I wanted to make a video talking about how you can use different colored candles to manifest different things in your life. So I got a bunch of colored candles from there. And I'm excited to film this very, very soon. It'll be coming out very, very soon. So get ready for that video. I feel like kind of like thinking about it in hindsight, with this, Gemini season rolling into Cancer season, it is a very like kind of like spiritual time for myself, I'd say. Just like as I approach my birthday, I am a Gemini, May born Gemini, and I just am thinking about intentions I want to set for my birthday. I was thinking about my spirituality practices, and I just made a trip to get some more ritual tools, so I'm excited to do that a little bit more in the coming months. Another really big thing that I'm literally about to do today, as I'm filming this, it's May 26th, we have the new moon in Gemini, and today's the day that I really want to start my astrology course. I'm going to sign up like literally later today, and I'm going to start this 8-month journey to like learn astrology on like a more professional level. I love astrology. Obviously, I've been talking about it for a while, but I will say like I don't know all the like specifics. You can go so deep with astrology, and I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like I know all like kind of like the basic elements, but I really want to be able to look at a birth chart, to talk to someone and talk about their birth chart and just be more well-rounded in astrology. So I'm really excited to start that today. I wanted to plant that seed on the new moon in Gemini and see where I'm at a year from now. But yeah, I'm really excited to be starting that. Honestly, I'll probably document my kind of like journey as I am becoming like a more professional astrologer. So keep your eyes out for that. I was thinking of starting a series on my TikTok about it. I'll probably repost those on my shorts as well. But if you want to follow along on this journey, follow me on TikTok. I'm going to document it. And get ready for more like good, videos talking about astrology basics and stuff like that. I definitely am someone that loves to educate and share my knowledge with others. So these past 5 years, I've been very, very crystal focused, and I could see myself really bringing in a lot more astrology videos here on my channel. So I'm excited for that. Love, a little bit of expansion there. So get excited, get ready. And I will say my last update that I wanted to just mention, I finally released something that I've been working on in the background for a while, and that is my Crystal Grid digital download. I have it available on my store right now. If you are interested in learning how to really manifest with crystal grids or just know the basics of crystal gridding, I have it available right now. You can download it. It's a mini guide, I like to call it, and it'll just really help you jumpstart really your crystal grid journey. So check it out if you feel called to. I love making crystal grids. They're like my favorite manifestation practice. So I hope that you enjoy making one. Let me know in the comments of this video or any video of mine once you make a crystal grid. I would love to connect with you and talk about it, how it went. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. New life updates going on with me. I hope that you're really excited for this summer. It really is supposed to be a really good summer, guys. Like the energy in astrology is really pointing to like such an abundant and like freedom filled summer. So I hope that you are excited. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, I would love if you subscribed, especially if you are into astrology, crystals, manifestation, all that good stuff. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you in my next one.